What is going on, Root Crew? Today I got another review for you I'm looking forward to. I've had quite a few people asking for a review of one of these. I bought this for when I'm down at my hunting camp and if I take my kids camping, so we didn't have to deal with wood burning fires and the smoke and all that stuff. So I'm interested to see what we got here. I bought the Outland Fire Bowl by a company called Outland Living. Their website is outlandliving.com. It's a propane fire pit. I did contact Outland Living to let them know I'm doing the review, not for them to alter my view of this thing or how I feel about it in my review, but more because they had some really good pictures showing different environments that you can set this thing up in. You can use it camping, at the beach, the end of your dock, and I've been wanting one for the hunting camp and for sitting on the back porch with the wife. And what's nice is it's really portable. They also sell a carrying case for this. I wish I would have gotten, I ended up buying an aftermarket carrying case because I didn't know that they had one. But let's get this thing opened up. I have not used this yet. It's still packaged up. So, all right, we got a owner's manual. That's in different languages. Outland Fire Bowl cover and carry kit. So they have two different covers, or two different carrying kits. One is the cover that's really nice, metal, enameled, just like the rest of the fire pit. But it has straps that strap that lid down, that cover down, and has a handle on top. That is not the cover that the case I wish I would have gotten. The case I wish I would have bought looks like this here. It's got the, it's made out of a canvas material. It's protective, it's durable. Makes it really convenient for moving around and keeping it portable. They also sell some really neat stuff. They sell, let me get the English version here. They sell fire tables for your patio, your deck, your porch. Of course, they have the fire bowls. They have a couple different ones. I noticed they also have one called the Cube that's square. They have propane covers with handles so you can transport your propane. They also have the 3 burner stoves. I don't remember if they had 4 burners or not. They have vertical gardens. So if you live in the city in a condo or an apartment and you have a back porch, back patio, you could set those up to grow your herbs or grow some flowers. They have propane torches. I'm really interested in those. So the instructions, I'll get into those later. I have read up on a little bit on this fire pit when I first ordered it. It comes with lava rocks. So let's get it out and see. What is this? All right, this is, from what I read, to help your propane tank sit on a flat level surface. I'm gonna toss those over there. It fits the bottom ring of your propane tank, so that'll be handy for uneven ground. My propane tank's sitting over here. I'll get that on there in just a few minutes. And here's the fire pit. I thought it had lava rocks with it. Oh, they're underneath of it. Let's see. There we go. It's not really heavy, but it's rigid, man. It's sturdy. It's not flexing at all. Black enameled coat. The enamel coat goes up under the edges too. I don't know if you can see right here, but it goes all the way up under, so you don't have to worry about any bare metal that's gonna rust out. All right, let's see. We got lava rocks. So what I read on this, yeah, you've got some spare rocks. If you lose them or you need to get rid of any, Lava rocks are very porous, so you won't smother your fire when you have those in there, and they radiate heat once they heat up. So you got M, LG, and M. I believe that means large and medium rocks. Yeah, these are pretty big rocks, and these are more golf ball size medium rocks. All right, let's get this box out of the way. So the spare rocks I'll set to the side. We're going to get this thing set up and try it out, see what we think. It's got the propane connector. It's twisty tied over here to keep it from dangling and scratching or damaging the, man, that's a long 10 foot hose, I believe. Very durable. Like I said, I'm not being paid by Outland Living. They were concerned when I contacted them, told them I was doing a review, if I were to speak negative about them. I'm not out to bash a company. That's not what this channel's about. My primary focus is to find things I can use outdoors with the activities we do, hunting, fishing, and camping. If I purchase a product and I'm not impressed with it, or it's trash, I'm not going to do a review on it. And I'm not going to bash the company for it. I may say that I've tried other items of other brands and I wasn't impressed, but I will not bash a company based on a product. But you will get my honest review on what I think. I will give you pros and I will give you cons. I'm not going to jip you on that. So let's see, I'm going to get this hooked up over here to the propane tank and get the propane tank on its ring. The hose has a really solid regulator. Everything on this seems to be really good, solid quality. So they sell 3 different versions of this fire pit. One version is the standard. That's what I purchased. The next level up, I don't remember the names of them, but this is the standard. The next level up, I'm wanting to say that it comes with the carrying bag. And then the third version is the premium, I believe, has a fire igniter. I didn't do that because when I'm at hunting camp, I've always got a clicker or a torch, and I'm wanting to say that it comes with the carrying bag. I've done the leak test. They give you instructions how to do that. The connection, I've got the connection made. Do not cross thread, do the leak test, plants not to be used. So ensure the valve dial is in the off position, which I did. I attach the large end of the hose to the propane cylinder. Extend the hose full length. Turn the valve to the open position to avoid tripping the CSA excess flow safety device in the gas regulator. So that's neat. So if you get a blowout on your hose, it will recognize that there's an excess flow of propane, and it'll immediately, the safety valve inside the regulator will immediately close off. Leak test all connections, which I did. Open the 2 bags containing mid-size rocks labeled conveniently for you M and arrange in burner area. So those would go within the center of the burner. Open the single bag containing larger rocks labeled conveniently for you L and arrange on top of the medium-sized rocks. And the 4th bag of rocks included as spares labeled spare rocks. These can be stored and used as replacements. All right, so we're going to take 2 medium-sized bags, put them into the center. Some of them are going over. I'm not worried about placing these carefully because I want to review. I want to review that it's sturdy, and I can tell you now how thick this enamel is. This enamel coating. This fire pit is plenty sturdy, and it's not flexible at all. I mean, it's got metal tubing around the bottom as a base. Legs going down to that from the fire pit down to the tubing. All right, here's a large bag. They don't look much bigger. All right, so there we go. Let me go get my my fire clicker. All right, let's get this thing going. So it is off. High is at the top middle and low is over on the left. So we're gonna do like they said, we're gonna use our clicker here and then we're gonna turn it on. That is on high, I believe. No, that's high. This thing's nice. I mean, I'm seeing gas vapors all the way up to here. It's already getting pretty warm. I mean, right here is plenty comfortable on a cold night. I'm probably gonna have to scoot back a little bit. I mean, I've got flames coming. Looks like flames are popping about 18 to 20 inches, sometimes higher than that. And from my understanding, reading up on this, a tank of propane will last 6 to 8 hours minimum. You'll go through a whole bundle of wood in probably, what, 2 hours? A large bundle, maybe up to 4, but quality is great. Like I said, it's very sturdy. I'm really impressed with that. I like that it has the chrome too. I'm not a big chrome person. I don't do chrome on my truck or my motorcycle or anything. But it's a really neat touch because it's not a lot of chrome with that black rubber ring around it. It's sharp. It looks really good. Very, very nice design. It's light. It's easy to move around. I do like that I'm not going to have to deal with ashes and I'm not dealing with smoke. Man, this heat is coming off. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let's go to low and see how it does. Oh yeah, I almost like that better. I like seeing the flame more than I need the heat. I'm hot-natured, so I love that it's smokeless. The lava rocks, they don't smother the flame out at all. Lava rocks are very porous. I used to have an electric smoker that used lava rocks as well. Other than it being an electric smoker and not getting the wood taste, that thing stayed steady heat, good spread heat all the way around the base. I'm not concerned about all of these lava rocks getting hot. It's going to be plenty for 4, 5, even 6 people to sit around on a cool night. So the enamel coating, that's one thing I wanted to touch on that I read about. A lot of products I've gotten, even that electric smoker I had, when you started looking around on the seams, around the screw holes, the little flame cutouts on the side, normally I would expect to see bare metal there. That's where your enamel tends to peel away. And that's what my smoker did, was the enamel started peeling off of it and bare metal was showing. I ended up having to get some high heat paint to paint that smoker. This, I would say the enamel is probably 1.5 to 2 times as thick, which isn't a big deal because you can only go so thick with enamel coating, right? I don't know how they do enamel coating, but it's almost like this was dipped. And you won't have to worry about peeling if that's the case. I'm super happy with this thing. I know I said that about in the last video about the trail camera, but the heat coming off of this, I would almost say is too much for me, being hot-natured. Now my wife, she's gonna love this. We'll use this on our back porch. We'll use this at the hunting camp, especially when she's down there with me. I bought this off of Amazon. Like I said, the link's below. click that link if you want to purchase one of these. I think it was 129 bucks, about 120, 130 bucks. You can't beat it. If I had any cons, I would say I wish they had different sizes, because I was wanting something in the range of 22 to 24 inches diameter. But when I start getting picky like that, it takes away the mobility of it. If I throw that thing in the case, it's gonna go no problem in the back of the truck or in a camper. I'm really impressed with this product. I can see some of the lava rocks already starting to turn red down there in the bottom. You got a good even flame all the way across. You can see, man, that heat coming off blows my mind on low. And I wanted a bigger fire pit. So my final review is going to be pros. I'm going to say, first and foremost, the durability and the build quality of this product is through the roof. Like I said, I expected like a mid-grade quality fire pit for 120 bucks. Like I said, it seems like the bowl was dipped. I don't know how they do an enamel process, but the cutouts of the flames, the screw holes, everything is completely coated. So I'm not concerned of rust or enamel chipping or peeling. I threw the rocks in there. Some of them hit the side here, and there's no scratches or anything on this fire pit. So first and foremost, I would say my pros are the build quality and the quality of products. The hose being as thick and solid and rigid as it is, the frame along the bottom and the legs going down to that frame from the fire bowl, the knob and the chrome knob on the front. It's got a metal engraved plate with their name on it. I mean, they put thought and care into this product. The regulator and the fitting to screw it onto the propane tank, that's going to be number one. Number two, I would say, would probably be price for the quality of product you get. Number three is going to be size and portability. I'm looking forward to being able to take this thing wherever I want to go. For me, I thought the size was going to be a con. I would like to have different sizes, because I would probably, instead of building my wood fire pit in the backyard, I would probably go with a larger propane kit if they had it, like a 24-inch. The only con I really have is how hot it is, and that's what you buy a fire pit for, is for heat. So I'll put that as a con, but for most people that want a fire pit to stay warm, they're going to love it. For me, I'm going to have to back up a little bit, and for my wife, that's going to be a pro, and she's going to be right about the distance I am. Is going to be plenty of heat for her. So I would recommend this. If you want to go get one, drop down to the link below in the description. Head over to Amazon, use my affiliate link. It won't affect your price that you pay. It's the same price whether you use that affiliate link or not, but it supports me. It helps me with producing these videos and having a little bit of income from this. You can check out my other channels, Southern Roots CW for Southern Roots Woodshop on YouTube, and it's also Southern Roots CW on Instagram. You can check out my a podcast with my buddy Jason. We're not political. We're not overly religious. You don't have to worry about that. The Bibles and Beer Show, you'll find that on Instagram as well as on YouTube. We'll post videos of that. And then the Bibles and Beer Show on Amazon Music and Apple Podcasts. So let's get this thing turned off. You turn it clockwise, and then you push it in and turn it the rest of the way. So if there's anything else you're wanting me to review, leave a comment down below. In the future, I've got some things. I've got a truck bed tent that I'm looking forward to pulling out and reviewing. Looks like it's really good quality. For now, let's go hunt.